Podnut Media.
Ooh, hey everybody. Wow. It's time for another episode of the Cool Podcast. We got some cool stuff coming up on the show today. A lot of stuff. We have a lot of ground to cover. So this is going to be kind of fun and neat. So get strapped in, get your hot cocoa. Get your fuzzy hat on. I have multiple layers because I'm freezing my butt off. Man, and if you're listening to the free feed, it's probably summertime and it's hot. And you're like, ooh, I wish I could get some of that kind of weather over here because I'm so friggin' hot. But it's cold where I am. And this time, in this space-time continuum, it's still cold. Alright. It's the Cool Podcast. Yeah. It's time for another episode, baby. Doing the podcast. It's going to be a crazy, cool, and fun episode, everybody. We're not going to delay any longer. So we have a lot of cool stuff today on the Cool Podcast. Thanks for listening. That's right.
The Cool Podcast.
It's the Cool Podcast, baby. We've got some crazy cool stuff today, everybody. We got segments. We got other stuff too, mostly other segments. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really cool. Let me get my iced coffee going. Like I said, I'm cold, but that's all I got, iced coffee. Running out of coffee, so don't have much else to say, but welcome listening to the Cool Podcast, free feed and Patreon, whatever, however you're listening to it. Thanks for listening. We've got some cool stuff today. Oh, we've also got a big announcement. We've got an Instagram. What? Holy crap! Go check us out on Instagram. Yeah! I don't know if I can keep this up. The song is almost over. We got some cool stuff. Go check out our Instagram. Go watch us on YouTube and listen to more episodes. We got a fun, crazy, cool show. Wow! Let's get into the first segment. It's one of my favorite segments of all time. Haven't done it in so long. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. I'm freaking pumped. Here we go. It's the contest corner, yeah. Yo. Contest corner's here.
What is up, everyone?
Let's start with a contest. Our favorite guy. He's got to kick us off. We got to get this guy on the show. What are we doing? I follow him on Twitter. You know he's recording every other day. That's right. It's our friend, our pal, Murray NJ08, baby.
Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to...
He's doing the contests.
The winner announcement. Winner giveaway results for the Ultimate Free Gaming Giveaway Contest Bundle. This is for the
stuff.
Ring Fit Adventure Bundle plus the Mario Kart Home Circuit Switch giveaway.
Mario.
This is a 2-winner
Super
contest,
Mario.
which is ending today, February 15th. Today is the official end of the contest. You had officially 1 month to enter this contest. I am officially ending it today. This is the end of the contest. So this contest will be closed off.
Closing up the contest bag.
Responded to the 2 winners, made contact back and forth, and communication has been made, and this will be sent out this week. Congratulations to the winners. We'll get to that in a minute. Also, thank you, everyone, for entering this contest. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by the channel. Thank you, everybody, for
I always love stopping by the
content,
channel.
as always. And stay tuned for the rest of February and March. As far as giveaways, we have tons coming. We have ongoing giveaways that have not ended yet, that are going all the way to the end of February. But also, we have a ton of giveaways that are coming. I will be making a separate giveaway video coming very soon that will address upcoming giveaways. So if there's something specific that you have been waiting for,
waiting for more
and you missed out on previous giveaways, or you didn't win, stay tuned. I'm going to be announcing giveaways. We
don't have time to get through all this. We need to know the winners,
because it is a dual giveaway.
It's a dual giveaway.
And instead of doing a giveaway separate for each one, I combine them into one video. And basically what I had said was that I was going to announce 2 winners.
Okay.
And I was going to give you first pick of what game you would want.
What?
And whoever picked...
Use guys. What did he say? Hold on. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that in the wild, but he's from NJ's New Jersey. Murray. Sean Murray is his name. Gotta get this guy on the show. Come on.
Want. And use would want. And I was going to give you first pick of what game you would want. And
use guys.
Whoever picked first would get that game. And if the second person picked the same game, they would naturally have to get the second game. But there were 2 winners to this contest.
2 winners.
1. Okay.
Let's hear who won. What
game would you like to win as first choice? You are
He's going to read off the entry. We don't care about that. All right.
So let's get right into it. I do things a little bit different now. I do a 2-part method. I do the winner announcement, and then instead of pinning the comment, I pin the winner. I just pin the comment.
Wow.
All right, so we have the winner, cool. Tim S.
Oh my gosh.
He wanted the Ring Fit, so he got the Ring Fit. Okay, I'm sending that out to him later this week. So Tim S.
Tim S. Congrats
from
to
the
him.
comments section. You are getting the Ring Fit. And the winner of the Mario Kart was wanted to be remained anonymous. Okay?
What?
I told them that after we talked on the comments, that if they want to edit or whatever, remove their email address, I give them the option. But they wanted to, because a lot of times they like to do that for privacy. I know Tim S. took a couple of conversations out here, but he left his comment. I guess the other commenter wanted to be anonymous, so...
if they wanted to be anonymous, then maybe they ought to join up, do some hacking. Anonymous. That's pretty funny. All right, well, I would love to watch some more Murray videos. I don't even remember the last time we did the contest corner on here, but around the time of Christmas, he did a big end of the year Christmas, his top games of the year special. And it was about 30 minutes long. I watched the whole thing. It was pretty good, so big fan. We need some more contest videos. How about some that are short? And then we got a couple of cool websites that talk about contesting some contests. So let's check this one out. This is very
live
short.
Reporting from 100G Studios. This is boy 100Gs. Oh, check out the new threads. Ooh, made it myself. You know, whatever. Not a big deal. Anyway, I am here today to announce the contest winner for the 200 subscribers of the Charleston Nerf Life Club YouTube page.
Okay, if you didn't catch that, it's the Charleston Nerf Life Club. Nerf. Is that an acronym? Is Nerf an acronym for something? Never thought about that. Let's see if we can... Let me just derail what we've got going on. What does NERF stand for? Non-expanding recreational foam. We're not sure if this is an acronym or a backronym, but it also stands for Non-Expanding Recreational Foam. Interesting. Like Parker Brothers. There's only one Nerf. Nerf Life. Charleston Nerf Life Club. Sweet. Let's see who's the winner of the Nerf, whatever.
Wait, I forgot. I was about to tell you. No, I'm just playing. Hold on, wait a minute. I think it's gonna be. Wait, what's his name?
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say it, but he didn't say it. The winner is, and I'll do a big. The winner is G-Man Universe. Hit me up at, and then he puts his email. We can talk details. Wow, what did they win? I need to know more about the Nerf Club. Pretty cool. Nerf. Mandalorian custom Nerf blaster. Just checking out some of the other videos. Gotta get into some of this Nerf stuff. That's what we're into. We're into cryptos. We're into entrepreneurial stuff, and now we're getting into toys. Funkos. We started with Funkos. Funkos, and now we're into Nerf. We've gone on to Nerf. Okay. I'm going to skip this next one, but I wanted to get in. This is from the last time we did Contest Corner, which, gosh darn it, it was probably, geez whiz, it was a long time ago, actually. I think it was episode 41. Now it's episode 46. So episode 41 was definitely more than a month ago, which is crazy. But we wanted to shout out some winners of a big contest. The 2-time National Wheat Yield Contest winner. Everyone wants to know who that is. They've been waiting to see who the wheat contest winner. They've scored big with a new variety. 2-time National Wheat Yield Contest winner, C.R. Freeman. Owner of premium beef and grain, swings for the fences without compromising grain quality. The southwestern Oklahoma farmer recently came in second in a nationwide dry land yield contest, the result of good land, good management, and a versatile new wheat variety that thrives at diversity just like successful farmers do. Is there a lot of diversity out there in farmers? I'm not sure about that. Maybe they're just talking about wheat. We're talking about wheat here, not the other stuff. Don't get it twisted. I love farming wheat. So do the settlers of Catan. They love farming the wheat and trading stuff. That's another funny nerd joke. This is a nerd podcast. I love farming wheat, but it's just one tool in our tool belt. I hope they have like a scythe, or what is it called? A scythe? So they can cut the wheat. Anyway, Freeman, he says, diversified enterprise consists of crops and beef cattle sold through the Whole Foods grocery chain. So they're selling it at Whole Foods, and you need a whole paycheck to buy stuff from that website, or store, I should say. Whether wheat, cattle, corn, or barley, he approaches it the same way. My goal is to upgrade it somewhere along the food chain and capture a little better premium. He planted 155 acres to an Oklahoma State University variety, so it was only being grown under contract for seed. We love the seed. Okay. One of the variety's most unique features, and something that often causes passing farmers to pull over and take a second look. And we've got to get a sound for that. If you can imagine the farmers, they're driving down in their big trucks. Oh gosh, I really hope I can get a sound for this. They're driving and they see the wheat and they're like, what? Oh crap. What is that? It's the freaking wheat. They take a second look. They're like, whoa, what? It's the lack of awns or beards that give wheat heads their distinctive look. Whoa! When baled, those same spiky awns can irritate a cow's throat. Oh no! So, that's one of the things that is so cool about this wheat. I love, what does it say? I love farming wheat. That's what the farmers say over there. We also got another congrats. Some other contests. Congratulations to 2021 Soil Health Conference Student Contest winners. Thank you to all the participants in the 2021 Soil Health Conference Student Essay and Photo Contest. And congrats to the winners. The first place winner in each category won a $400 cash scholarship, and the second place winner in each category won a $200 cash scholarship. First place winner is Lori Steiner from Lake Area Technical College. Congrats to Lori Steiner. Soil is like an artist painting a picture. The artist takes a blank canvas, studies it because the picture needs to be just right. The artist then plans to execute. Oh no, what are they planning to execute? They plan to execute the colors, blending them to create a masterpiece that will last. Once completed, the artist stands back, admires the passion and hard work that went into the creation. A producer is like an artist, but the soil is the canvas that the producer will use to create that perfect scene, and the end result can be just as spectacular as the artist's canvas, I'll say. So how can soil, this is the winning essay from the Soil Health Conference Student Contest. So how can soil be like a painting when you are dealing with brown dirt? This may be the consensus among skeptics, and I consider myself among the dirt skeptics. But what you put into that soil can make or break that canvas. So you're going to have a perfect picture to have the right dirt. All right, so that's pretty cool. That's our contest winner. Congrats to the big winners for the, what was it called again? The 2021 Soil Health Conference Student Contest. Student Essay and Photo Contest. Some nice photos of some different plants or something. How nice. Isn't that cool? Alright, let's get into the next segment. This is kind of an interesting segment. Haven't done this one in a while. That's the classic thing that I say about a lot of these we haven't done in forever. And of course I can't remember what song we were using. What was the sound drop that we did? I think it was this one. And it's gonna be. So here it is. It's Voice of the People. We're going to do this one real quick. This is one I forgot about, a segment we did, but you can do voice tweets on Twitter. Haven't been keeping up with the voice tweets, and honestly, it's kind of hard to search for them because you can't specifically search for a voice tweet. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get some of those. So I just type in voice tweet and see what comes up. And Twitter considers it a video. When you go into the videos tab, it's a video. So I'm learning stuff about voice tweets. Anyway, here's some voice tweets for you. Voice of the people.
We can now tweet with our voices. Interesting. Hello everybody on Twitter. How are we doing? This is me and my Yorkshire glory. Also, if you're going to do these, don't forget to caption. We love accessibility.
We love it.
So we can
Twitter. Yorkshire. What are some other voice tweets? This one's...
Some of you guys need to listen to more Midwest emo. Let's get going. Let us not forget everything said.
That's funny. Dang. Getting some much needed drop dates there at the end. Thanks to Dell. Thanks to our friends at Dell. That's pretty good. If you recognize that, then you're a true emo head. Okay. So what are some other voice tweets? It's just gonna be a quickie. What is this? The voice of Vincent van Gogh, a synesthetic approach to performance. Okay. That's not a voice tweet. I just thought maybe that was something else. Can we find some more voice tweets? Those first two were pretty good. And oh, here we go.
If no one has told you yet, let me just say, I love you. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Aww. That's nice. It was Valentine's Day recently.
I'm kind of just, morning everyone. I'm kind of just, vibing. This is so awkward. Morning everyone.
What? What's that? Okay, that one was from Zarin Zephyr, card game VTuber, your brand new favorite card game protagonist. Competitive card game player who became a VTuber to spread the fun of competitive card games. It's a kind of weird anime thing. Weird. I forgot I had this voice tweet downloaded.
We're gonna do a good night voice tweet, and after that we'll never look into this account ever again. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
Okay. Oh, Lord. We got any other ones here? What about this one?
Look, I need to charge mine. Look, I need to charge mine.
Okay. What about this one?
Lavi, everyone. My name is Lavi Rose, and welcome to the Lavender Farm. So, I understand that I have already posted a tweet about this earlier tonight, celebrating 200 followers on Twitter, but I just wanted to put this in a vocalized form. So, with that being said, again, welcome to the Lavender Farm. That's what I'm going to be calling y'all as a whole, as a fandom, and I guess as individually.
Shout out to the Lavender Farm.
I'm going to think about what I'm going to call y'all later once I get some other stuff done. But thank you all so much again for 200 plus followers on Twitter. You all have made me so happy and so
shout out to the Lavender Farm.
All of you. Like, I feel like I want to cry right now. But yeah, thank you all so much again. I'm so appreciative of everyone who follows me. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the next tweet.
More VTuber stuff. We got to start getting into VTube. And don't know what exactly that is. Comfy Soft Elf Boy Twitch affiliate. Lavi Rose, gaming ASMR lover. Interesting. Very interesting. The Lavender Crew. See what's going on their Twitch. I don't have any. Here's a highlight. I don't know what VTube is. It seems kind of weird. Okay, there's a network error. Comfy stream, VTubes. Let me get into VTubes. Alright, what is this?
Tempted, tried. Look straight to him. Little by little, you will become accustomed to believe in his goodness, though it be necessary to recur to it constantly. But the eye directed to him makes him known to the heart. Looking to him who delivers us from ourselves is what excludes the thought of self and sanctifies us much more in a practical way.
Okay, the text accompanying this says, from JND's letters, haven't used the voice tweet function in a while, so I figured I'd give it another go. And then in parentheses, pardon the background noise as I'm on my meal at Starbucks, LOL. Plus, this was too long to tweet normally, and I didn't want to do 2 this time. Phil Yanda. Crypto with Christ and God. Husband to the lovely Christina. Crypto. It says crypto with a K and in parentheses hidden. This guy's into cryptos and Jesus.
Hit the whip and the dab. Hit the whip and the dab.
Man, there's a lot of good voice tweets in here. A lot of good voice tweets going on. Okay, one more.
Never done voice what is it called? Voice recording? Voice tweets. I've never done voice tweets before. That's kind of cool. I don't have this on my other account. Swag. Oh my god. Whoa.
Voice tweets. They're popping off. Okay, now we're really going to do one more.
By actions like these, a girl who is scrolling through her phone and sees nothing but beautiful women modeling, taking pictures, selfies, whatever it is.
And they're selfie
But they're
sticks.
beautiful, confident women. And don't get me wrong, a lot of them do get hundreds or thousands. Some even don't even get that many likes. But they usually get a lot of likes. And for a girl to see that and have the audacity to say, well, I feel like I look better than her. Why don't I get that clout? I could be better than half these girls or prettier than half these girls, and I should be getting this type of fame. That I find absolutely disgusting. And I think you should reevaluate yourself and your shallow ways.
Yes. Preach. Okay, let's get into the next segment. We don't have time to dilly-dally around. Doing a lot of segments today, which is pretty cool. Usually we don't do this many segments, but it's a special show. So let's get into the next one. It's the dream scene. The dream scene. Man, now this is your favorite segment because you're thinking, oh no, this is when he's starting to rant about all of his dreams, and we're sick of hearing about this, but I wanted to get into why we have so much weird dreams during quarantine. This is from Psychology Today. Your Psychology Today. Doing a lot of indie music today on the show. Understanding how our wild dreams can serve us well during COVID-19. Since the COVID-19 pandemic started sweeping through our country, people have been enduring unprecedented changes to their lives. The way we normally eat, work, shop, or play has been turned upside down. And this is why so many folks say that their dreams are running wild. Our quarantine dreams have captured our national attention. Wild dreams don't mean bizarre or random. In fact, science has shown that we usually dream about things we regularly experience in daily life. So when our normal routines get fundamentally transformed during a pandemic, then our dreams go into overtime. I'm going to say overdrive, an attempt to help us adjust. In that sense, our dreams may reflect the mind's coping process. We don't just passively have dreams, they are deeply functional. Rosalind Cartwright has done longitudinal research on people experiencing emotional difficult times. Participants who dreamt about their ex-spouse after separating were significantly less depressed. Interesting. So what does this have to do with the quarantine? So they're doing lots of research. They're doing lots of research out there about dreams. So that's cool. In the era of extreme social distancing, our dreams may serve as a biological signal that we must work hard to maintain our relationship bonds. Folks have been describing their random dreams online recently that included high school friends, exes, or folks that have passed away. When many of us can't leave our homes or socialize the way we ordinarily would, these dreams are motivating us, as if our brains are crying out, reconnect, reconnect. We're in a uniquely challenging period now as we try to stay united but at a distance. Keep a dream journal. You know I got one. Vivid COVID-19 dreams. We're all having them. We're gonna get more into these dreams. I gotta start looking up what other people's dreams are like. Maybe we'll take some dream requests. If you got any weird dreams from quarantine, shoot them my way, and I'll read some of your dreams in the dream scene. I'm gonna see if I can get through some of the crazy dreams I have. All right, you ready for this? This is insane. A lot of my weird dreams happen because I wake up in the middle of the night, the dog wakes up, it's got to go pee. This happened to you? And it's usually about 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then I think it's either the act of getting woken up when I'm in the middle of a crazy dream or going back to sleep. Remembering your dreams, that's something to get into. Man, it would have been great if I prepared anything for this segment. Why do we remember dreams? That's a good one. Putting that down as a suggestion for the next time we do this. If we do it again. Maybe we'll never do this segment again, because people don't like it. I don't know if I do, but I like to talk about my dreams. So anyway, how do we remember dreams? Somehow we can, and I've remembered a lot of dreams lately. See if I can get through them real quick. One of the dreams was driving around in a big shopping strip mall and walked into one of the places, and it was a big bowling alley, like an old-timey bowling alley with wood-paneled walls and stuff. So I walk in and looking around at everybody, and it's a little odd. It's a little weird in this bowling alley because it's full of all of these freaky alien-looking people. Like I'm in the Star Wars cantina, and they're all aliens. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy weird. But then I realized that it's all just people dressed in costumes, because there's some people dressed up as astronauts, some people as aliens, and they're all playing bowling, which is kind of a cool thing. But that's not the end of the dream, because later in the dream I go back to the alien bowling alley, old school kind of bowling alley. I go in and I realize, oh, this is some kind of bowling alley / community theater place. And that's something we can't do in quarantine, is go to the theater. Not that I ever really did that too much, but I would go see a play about aliens. That would be pretty cool. So anyway, I go back to the bowling alley. They're having a big play, and it's packed. The whole bowling alley is packed. Everyone's looking out towards the bowling lanes, and they're putting on their big play with aliens and astronauts. And I wish in the dream I would have paid attention to the play, but instead I kind of was getting caught up in well, like the article said, socializing, seeing people. I think I saw one of the guys from 90210. And it's not that kind of dream, but, you know. Been watching a lot of 90210, let's just say that. You know, and then that was that dream. The weird bowling alley / community theater. Okay, this next one dream, see how fast I can get through this. Hanging out with my dad. We love hanging with dads. We were at a house that I guess was someone's house, his house, I'm not sure. Kind of an old turn of the century type of house, big ceilings, not any kind of house I've ever been in. So I'm helping him clean up, sweeping the floor, looking through a bunch of junk and stuff. Maybe like we're moving, helping him move or something. And I look through and see some old pictures. Pull out one of the pictures, and it's a picture of some people like from the 70s, maybe like some kids like wearing their bell bottoms and their shirts, old vintage shirts. It's not vintage if it was in the 70s. And they're in the backyard of a house, and it's kind of a country house, bunch of guys with long hair standing in a backyard. I'm like, oh, this is like an old family photo or something, hanging with friends. look in the photo, and one of the people in there looks familiar. And it's Tom Hanks, and he's dressed up sort of like Forrest Gump. He's got a trucker hat on. And I'm like, oh, that's my great-grandpa. I must be related to Forrest Gump, because that's also Forrest Gump's grandpa. I don't know. I don't know how I made that connection, but it was a family photo of Forrest Gump's grandpa. So I'm related to Forrest Gump in the dream. It's Tom Hanks. He's got a trucker hat on, and then the photo and it starts playing like a video, and Tom Hanks is talking as Forrest Grandpa Gump. And he's talking in the like the guy from Sling Blade voice. He's like, well, we're going down, we're gonna do this, and there's the other kids that are there, like the teenagers from the 70s, and he's there with his trucker hat, his hands on his hips, talking to somebody, but it's young Tom Hanks, like Forrest Gump era Tom Hanks, Grandpa Gump. And he's like, well, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, whoa, that's so crazy. I'm related to Forrest Gump. Oh, that one's fun. That one's pretty fun. Okay, this next one's called ATM Thief. Oh my god. And then the last one's going to be really quick, because it's kind of too freaky to understand what was going on. But ATM Thief is kind of a funny dream. And this all happened within the span of a week, by the way. It was just going to be one dream, but now it's about 5 or 6 dreams. Having these crazy dreams. Whew. Okay, get ready. ATM Thief. This one's pretty good. So I'm with my dad again. So here we go. Daddy issues. The dreams are telling me that I have daddy issues, or I miss my dad. It's that old guy, that old lug. Anyway, he used to work at a bank. He's retired now, and we go into the bank, and there's a guy there. He's stealing the ATM. Oh no, you can't do that. It's the famous ATM thief is there. And he's trying to like steal an entire ATM, which I don't know how you do that, like the whole machine out of the bank. And this guy, he looks kind of like Larry David a little bit, but with a little more muscle and a little more hair. He has a mustache, sort of like a guy maybe in his late 60s, gray hair. That's kind of what the ATM thief looks like. So we're like, that's him, the ATM thief. We got to get him. So we grab him. We're like, call the police. And finally the police get there. It's the sheriff or like the chief of police, somebody, I'm not sure. He's like, there he is, the ATM thief. Well, give me this guy. So he grabs him. We're like, okay, what is he doing now? He didn't even handcuff him. Puts the ATM thief in the squad car. Sheriff gets in there. He's like, all right, I've taken care of this. Get out of here. Turn around, and he closed the door, and you can hear him yelling at the ATM thief, like, I got you, I finally got you, hey. All right, he's like yelling at him. We're like, whoa, it's crazy. So then fast forward, and now we're getting on a plane. I don't know what happened here, but getting on the plane, me, some other people, the chief of police, and the ATM thief are all getting on a plane. This is like the beginning of a funny joke. Oh, this is taking forever. Anyway, we get on the plane. The sheriff is there. He doesn't really seem to care. He sits. We're thinking he's not really taking the ATM thief too seriously, because he's sitting on the other side of the plane, not even sitting next to the ATM thief. I look over. The ATM thief is like getting out. He's tied up with like some rope, and he's starting to undo the rope. And there's something to do with like the watch. He's like using his watch to help him unravel his shackles, which is just a piece of rope. And so I'm telling the sheriff, he's sitting next to me, I'm like, the ATM thief, he's using his watch to undo his rope. You got to get this guy. He's like, okay, So he goes over, he gets the ATM thief. I'm like, okay. He finally puts him in handcuffs. We're like, okay, finally. He's taking care of this man, getting him off the streets. And now instead of being in an airplane, we're in a bus. Are you following this? It's totally whacked out and crazy. So now we're in a bus instead of being in an airplane. Sheriff gets out with the ATM thief, and some other people get out. I think some guy I knew from high school, which is always a fun detail in a dream. Just some random people I knew from high school show up. So I'm still on the bus, and I look out, and the guy from high school. He's taken it upon himself to put the sheriff and the ATM thief under his arms, and he's holding them. He's holding them, and he's walking down the street as the bus drives away. We're like in the middle of the country off on a highway. There's nothing around. And the guy from high school is carrying the sheriff under one arm and the ATM thief under the other. He's like, I've got it covered now. So that's how that one ended. That was pretty weird. Oh, God. I gotta keep this down to one dream at a time. But seriously, folks, dreams are crazy. Okay. Last dream, then we'll get out of here. And this one's a little weird. There's a lot of details, but I can't get into it. Some personal stuff. You know, sometimes your brain thinks of all these fears, and sometimes it ties into TV shows. So we've watched The Vow about the Nexium cult. So there's some like cults, like, is this person that I know going to join a cult? Anyway, that's a whole other part. The weirdest part that was extremely freaky and upsetting is I was going to a wedding or something, and I had to go to this zoo for some reason to like ride the animals in order to get into the wedding. But all the animals were all like scary looking, like they were all thin and like emaciated. Their fur was falling off. Their eyes were all like mutated. They were like these weird mutated, like freaky looking animals that were like running around. They were very excited, but they looked horrifically scary, like they were not being treated, and maybe they had some like radioactive mutations going on. So that was pretty weird. Sometimes you'll have that in a dream where it's all normal, and then there's some kind of freaky, violent, someone's head gets ripped off or something. So that kind of stuff is always fun to have in a dream. And then someone joins a cult. So anyway, that's the dream. That's the dream thing. That was cool. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all of my dreams. Next time we'll maybe do some user submitted dreams. This is cool though. This is an action-packed episode today because we have one more segment. This is a short one. I swear to God. And it's cool. So let's get into this one. Let's get into this segment right about now. Right about now. It's time for the segment. Check it out now. Really cool segment. It's the cool recommendation. It's the cool recommendation. This is a cool channel. I hope it's cool because I've only watched one episode, but I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's a travel show. It's called Bald and Bankrupt. And this guy has a ton of views, so it's a very popular channel that I've never heard of before. And I'm going to try to find a clip. This guy's pretty funny. He's a bald guy. He's bankrupt. And he's driving around. In this one, he's driving around in Ukraine. And he comes across a guy that's drunk. And he gets on his motorcycle. And the guy takes him to his house. And they drink more moonshine or something. So it's pretty fun. He just meets up with this guy named... What's his name? Let's see if I can get this clip. Let me see if I can get this clip. It's pretty funny. Bald and Bankrupt. I'm going to have to watch some more of this. But he gets into
we made it to London. We've had a little look around. And I think I deserve this bloody beer.
Bloody frickin' beer, man. He was riding his bike all the way to this little town.
А ты что, иностранец? Иностранец. Кто ты? Англичанин. Да ладно. Правда. Неправда. Ну хорошо.
You can speak Russian.
Нету самого.
So the guy's asking for his passport. He's taking the piss out of him. The drunken Soviet motorcycle adventure.
I've been invited to go picking some cucumbers with my new friend here in London. And he's bought me beer and pork scratchings. What a legend.
Proper legend.
Куда ми? Далеко? Хорошо.
They're getting on a motorcycle.
Экстремальный туризм.
Extreme tourism.
Вот это ты правильно сказал. Экстремальный туризм. Короче, ты шлем одеваешь.
He's telling him to wear the helmet.
Ну я ж трезвый.
He says, I'm sober. The guy's drunk, and he's going to let him ride the motorcycle with him. This guy's crazy. I can't remember what his name is. But...
Что? Пиздата?
Чизета чехословацкая ява.
Surge.
He's absolutely pissed.
That's the part I was waiting for.
This should be fun. He's absolutely pissed.
That made me laugh. This guy's pretty funny. So he's going to this random guy's house to drink moonshine. He's riding on the motorcycle, and the guy's absolutely pissed. Pissed drunk. This guy's crazy. You can't watch any travel channel that's as crazy as this. Going all over the place, just getting up to trouble. He's just has no care in the world. He's getting drunk and riding motorcycles, bald and bankrupt, and he's just a funny Englishman. Pretty cool. I'm gonna watch some more episodes. Hopefully hopefully all the other episodes are funny and good, because I've given it the official Beowulf Cool Podcast stamp of approval on the cool recommendations segment. So that's it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me and all my crazy dreams. That was pretty nuts. We're gonna do something different for next segment. If you got any weird dreams, you can send them my way. Anything, doesn't matter when it happened or anything at all. I'll read it. I'll start collecting maybe some Patreon submitted dreams, and I'll read them on the dream segment. And I'll do some more research into dreams. Maybe I'll have some info to share. And you can check out Bald and Bankrupt on YouTube. You can check out voice tweets. Check out contests too. This is how I'm going to end the show from now on. It's sort of doing a recap. Check out voice tweets. Oh man, and what are we even going to call this episode? No idea. Wow. What are we going to do? Well, we need to get out of here first of all. End the show. Sick of this show. I've had enough. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back next time. We'll do a bonus too. The Cool Podcast. Bye-bye.
Yes. Okay. I apologize. Can we move on?
Cool Podcast.
The Cool Podcast.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Funko Pop.
Media.